Hello everyone, welcome back to the Dainty Seamstress. Thank you for joining me for another video. Today I will be participating in Irene Huff's Doll Space's Hodgepodge celebration that is every month at the beginning of the month. So Miss Irene has a really cool doll channel, lots of dolls, lots of different dolls, very diverse, and she has some really interesting things that you guys would love if you're into dolls and all types of dolls. And so every month she does the hodgepodge, which is a video that you can participate in and you can share really whatever you want to share at the beginning of the month, whether it's with your dolls or personal or just anything that you want to share and you want your viewers to see. And so I want to thank Miss Irene for hosting that. There are other channels that have participated already. And today I just wanted to share my Monster High doll collection. And we're going to open a new doll. So these are my first two that I purchased and started to collect. They were $11.99 when I found them. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to start a little collection at those prices. Why not? I think that they're really cute. I really like the concept of these dolls, and as you can see, their fashions are really cool. The thing that I like the most about Monster High dolls is the articulation. You can pose them very well. They have really good joints, very flexible and really smooth. Some of them, sometimes it feels, you got to be a little careful with them because some of their arms are really small and you don't want to move it too much or break it or. But overall, I think that all of them are really unique and different, and they come with pets, and they're just really cool dolls. And so the first two that I purchased was Caddy Noir. She is a cat and she is a performer. So she sings. She's inspired by like Friday the 13th. And so she has like the 13 and shattered glass and that sort of thing. She has baby hairs. I think her face is so cute and her outfit is really cute as well. She comes with a little cat, her pet amulet, which is really cute too. There are some more little details. Her glasses, lots of shattering and broken glass. But again, I love the articulation. Now you can see she's like purple and she has a sheen or like a metallic sparkle to her skin, which I really like. And her lips are so cute. I like the way they did her makeup. And next we have Laguna Blue. And I think that she's really cute as well. I like her pink fishy skin. She has sculpted fins and scales. She also has finned like webbed ears, as you can see. And she comes with this like streetwear kind of style clothing, which is really cute. And she has her pet, which is named Neptuna. I think that's really cute. And in this jellyfish backpack, all of their aesthetics are just spot on, and I enjoy them too because even in my personal fashion choices, I like to switch it up. So I feel like each one of these kind of represents a style that I would wear, and sometimes I try to put a little something together. And so, yeah, she has the crop top with a fishbone on it. She has a taiyaki kind of inspired ice cream in her hand. Um, these cargo pockets with shorts in these different mix of fabrics. It's just really cute. Next, we have Frankie Stein. She is giving a punk rock look, very Avril Lavigne. I like her hair colors. Her skin is a pale blue. She is like Frankenstein, so she has mixed body parts. She has stitching on her skin, her experiment in her hand, and her pet. I cannot remember what the name of this pet is, but it's a dog mixed with maybe like an aluminum and I want to say like a dinosaur or something. Look at the way the tail is, and it's very lightweight, so that's why I said aluminum, possibly. Very cute though. I like the little pink hair on the top. Boots, fishnet kind of style, net stocking on one side, patchwork jacket. It's very Frankenstein. Love the glasses and the lip. She's just really cute. And next we have Venus McFlytrap, and I think that these two are like my favorites. Venus McFlytrap is beautiful. I like the hairstyle that they gave her. She's green. She has sculpted vines and leaves and flowers on her skin. The shoes have like teeth on them. And this is Julian, her cat flytrap pet that can come out of the pot, but I'm not going to take him out. She comes with a lot of accessories and stuff. Again, with the kind of like alternative style clothing, and it says nature on the shirt. Her ears are like leaves. The eye makeup is really cute. Everything about her is adorable. And then we have Abby. She is a Yeti, a snow monster. Very cute, purple, very iced out from head to toe, literally. From the glasses, the earrings are little icicles. She has snowflakes. In her hair, she has the tinsel. Her fur, like, I don't think it's a fur coat. She has like this cropped long sleeve with a fur cuff, and then she has this like little fur stole and these iced out bell bottoms with the holographic snowflake design and the slits. Just so cute. And also, you guys, if you know Uggs, you know those they have some little shoes that are like this. They aren't wedged like this, but they are platformed. They're a little more flat than raised at the heel, but they are furry just like this. And they come in so many different colors. My sister has a pair of orange ones. But yeah, I thought that was really cool that they kind of copied that. And she has a snowflake backpack. And her little friend too that I can't remember the name of. In her phone, she has some chocolate in her hand and a drink and an iced out fanny pack. Super, super cool. So these are the first 5 that I purchased. And today we are going to be unboxing the Scary Sweet Birthday Cleo DeNile doll. Now this doll just came out and I knew I had to have her because I like Cleo. My mom likes Cleo too, but she doesn't collect Monster High dolls. I think that this doll is so pretty. I like the way they designed her outfit. And out of all of the Cleos that I've seen, she's the only one that I felt like would really fit in my collection. As far as like the aesthetic that I like to go for, she kind of has this like, um, like the caged, kind of like supposedly crinoline design on here. We're gonna get into it. I don't want to talk too much about it, but from the first glance, she's fabulous and really cute. And let's look at the back of the box. So these are all the girls in the collection. This doll is also really cute, but I don't feel like I have to have her. But I think Cleo is like the prettiest one in my opinion. I like Frankie. I just would have liked more white in her hair than black. And Draculaura is Draculaura with the pink and the pink. She's really cute though. So it says Draculaura's sweet 1600th birthday, midnight, February 14th at the Boutique Hotel. You're invited to the celebration of the century. Come dressed in fantastic fashions and bougie shoes. And these shoes are bougie. Look at that. Look at these Cupid bow. Those are really cute. So let's go ahead and open her up and get a closer look. Here is Cleo DeNile outside of the box, and she is gorgeous. Look at this hair. She has gold tinsel, blue hair, very beautiful eyebrows and eye makeup. Her eyes are gold and blue. She has a little, I think it's what the Eye of Horus like little symbol on her eye. She has a dark lip with a gold stripe going down the bottom lip. I noticed there's a lot of snakes in this design. So she has snake earrings, and then in this little golden like bustle part of her dress, there are some snakes in beads in filigree. There's a snake here at the front. She has a gold little necklace bib thing going on here, and a little gem in the middle. That's what she looks like from the side. I really like her little headpiece it's on both sides. Now this balloon is really heavy for her joints to hold, so I have it propped up against her head. I know that looks crazy, but that's how she has to be for right now. Also, let's see what else we got here. I really like the black in the design because it makes everything else pop. So she has these sheer sleeves with bows, and the ribbons are hanging down kind of long on both sides. Really cute. And then she has a black dress under with some gold um printed on design, and a little like turquoise colored net overlay underneath on this little bustle crinoline type part there. It looks like whipped cream. So I think this is supposed to be kind of like the cake um rococo style stuff. I forget what the exact aesthetic is called. It might be coquette, it might be something else, but there's some beads hanging down with gems at the bottom. She cannot stand up very well on her own, so I do have her propped up against a water bottle. Her shoes are also kind of like the cake design. She has some snakes and whipped cream, and you can see the bottom of the shoe. The wedge is really cute. One of her legs is mummified and the other is regular. Also, the same thing with her hands. One of her hands is kind of mummified and then the other is regular. She's so pretty though, and this balloon is a little scarab. It's see-through and has kind of like a heart design inside with a ribbon, some webbing, and it's held on her hand with a rubber band. Now let's get into some of the accessories that she came with. She came with the invitation for the party. She came with a little birthday card for Draculaura. It says, "Happy birthday, boo. I'd spend millennia with you. Love, Cleo." And it has cake design and some jewels. She also had what I thought was really, really funny. So this is her lipstick. It's black and it's the darker color, like what's on her lip. And then the top is a cat. You can put it on. Well, you can put it on. I'm not gonna do it here, but you get it. And then she came with a matching cake, like decorating cake purse. Very cute with a little gold scarab and chain detail. It does not open, but it is really cute and it matches her outfit very well. She also has a gift for Draculaura. So this is the little bag. It's gold with a turquoise heart in filigree design, and then there's something inside. Let me pull it out. There's a little bag, and it looks like it says SPF raw. So it's sunscreen for Draculaura, which is so funny because um raw I think is the sun guard or something like that. I think I might be wrong. I'm really not sure. But and it's funny because of that, and then also because Draculaura is a vampire, so she's really not supposed to be out in the sun. So I guess this is supposed to protect her in some kind of way. So funny, very interesting, very creative little detail that they put in there. So yeah, you guys, let's take a look at the back of her hair. I don't want to forget. So this is the back of her hair. Let me kind of pick her up a little better so you can see the colors. Very pretty. She has a light blue and this really pretty, like, I want to say royal blue color hair. And then this is the back of her outfit. There's a little bit of Velcro, and then the little cage thing has a little button and hook here. You can put the button on there. There's some ruching on the back, kind of like a bustle, but it's very short. Here you can see more of the mummified wrapping on her legs and the cake dripping. Well, the icing from the cake on the shoes. So cute. You can see here also that she has some clear straps holding her dress up, and you can see how her headdress holds up in the back with these beads and the rubber band. Alrighty, so overall, I really love this doll. She's very beautiful, and I'm glad to have her in my collection. You guys, let me know what you think about this scary, sweet birthday Cleo DeNile doll. Also, let me know if you are planning on collecting any of the dolls from this collection. Which ones are your favorites? You can comment, like, share, and subscribe. Again, thank you, Miss Irene, for hosting Hodgepodge. Also, something that slipped my mind, this doll is a birthday doll, and Miss Irene always gives birthday shout outs for whatever month it is. So this is July. So happy birthday to all of the July people who have birthdays. I hope that you have a blessed day, a blessed weekend, and a blessed birthday. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and God bless.